why does my camera look like this? And why do I look like I have a bald spot in the top of my head? There ain't no bald spot. I got plenty of hair. Okay. Anyway, this is just a random vlog. I just felt like doing some videos, so I did. Anywho, I went to a job fair today. There were a lot of people there. Not really anything interesting. I just filled out 12 gazillion job application information thingies only to carry like a gazillion applications home with me, only to be told to log on to the internet to fill out the applications. And then it was raining, and then I just was mad because I had to do that in the rain. But I'm not mad because I went to a job fair, because I do need a job. Okay. I guess next I'm probably gonna go to the gym and get up on a treadmill or something. Or maybe I'll take a class. I need to do something. Do you know that since I hadn't been going to the gym for like the past 2 weeks, it seems like I put on like 8 pounds or something. Shoot. That means like, I either gotta starve myself for the rest of my life in order not to be fat, or like go to the gym every day, and neither one of those are possible. Okay, because I like to eat. I love eating. So it's not even an option. I gotta eat. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go to the gym, but I'm just saying I can't go every day. Okay? It's just not gonna happen. It's just really not gonna happen. Let me see. I almost got in a car accident the night before last. It was like, I was coming home from class, right? And I'm in the fast lane. Okay? So I'm in my car, I'm chilling, you know, I'm listening to music and whatnot. I got my car on cruise control, and usually I'm a speed demon, so I was like, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna put my car on cruise control, and then, you know, I'm gonna stay like 8 miles over the speed limit or whatever, so, you know, the cops won't bother me. And because I live in South Carolina, and they do be trying to hook a sister up with a ticket, and I'm not trying to feel that. Anyway, so I'm driving, I'm chilling. Actually, I think I was listening to Anita Baker, so I was like, caught up in the rapture, nothing else can compare. I ain't ready for that. But yeah, I was on my Anita Baker tip, and there was this car in front of me, and it was way, like, it was a long ways down the highway. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in this lane, and no, there's nobody in this other lane. Ain't nobody over here in this other lane, and it's nobody in front of the car, and ain't nobody behind me. So we just chilling in the highway together, one after the other. I'm approaching him, so I'm like, dog, this car's going kind of slow. So I'm like, okay, you know, I ain't trying to pass on the right or anything, because that's against the law. And if there was like a police officer like chilling up in the bushes, then I'd be wrong, right? So I'm chilling, and I'm chilling, and I'm chilling, and I keep on approaching this car, and I'm still chilling. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to switch lanes, because he's not at the point. Like, he's not looking at his rear view, he's not looking on the side view, he's not doing anything but just sitting in the fast lane, going like a freaking snail. Okay, so I'm like, this is one slow individual. So I came over, and don't you know, as soon as I came over, I'll be darned if he ain't come over too. So I'm like, oh snap! I swerved the car to the right, then I snatched it back to the left, and the road was wet. So I was like, and then it was just like slipping and sliding, and I started spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning all over the place. And and I thought I was gonna die, and I was like, I was too through. I was gone. And then when I opened my eyes, I found myself facing the opposite direction of the traffic that was on the interstate. I'm on the interstate. Okay? This fool that done almost cost me my life, he kept on going. He kept on trotting along. And I'm sitting here facing this big old Mac 10 truck that's coming, I know, at a good, 80 miles per hour down the interstate. And I'm in the middle of the road. So I'm trying to crank my car. It won't crank. So I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay, do I like tuck and roll out the car, or do I just sit here and hope somebody see me? Oops, it's nighttime and my light's not on. I think I better tuck and roll. All of a sudden, it was like some music played or something, and my car just started rolling back at the perfect speed and the perfect angle just to get me off of the interstate and onto the grass. Can you believe it? So I'm sitting there like, oh my God, thank you. And then the truck finally approaches me, and he's like stopping like right beside me. So I'm like this and he like this, and he's looking out of his window. He's like, you okay? And I'm like, yes. He was like, I saw it, I saw everything. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna block the traffic on this lane so you can get out of the grass. So I'm like, ugh, my car worked. So I turned on the car, it was on, and then I backed up, drove away. I waved to him. I don't think he could see me because it was dark, but I was like, dog. And then I still ended up passing a slow individual on the way down there after I done balled myself out of a ditch. Ain't that something? But that was my brush. I'm sick of talking. I'll be back later. Bye.